Automating IAM User Onboarding and Security in AWS, a comprehensive guide. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Introduction: Streamlining AWS User Management for Efficiency and Security. Managing Identity and Access Management, IAM, users in AWS is critical to cloud security and resource management. However, the manual process of onboarding new users and enforcing security policies can be time-consuming and prone to errors. Automating IAM user onboarding streamlines the process and ensures consistency and compliance with security standards. This podcast will explore automating IAM user creation and security enforcement using GitBash, AWS CLI, and shell scripting. Project Overview: a real-world challenge in cloud systems engineering. In a growing cloud environment, efficiently managing IAM users is essential to maintaining security and operational efficiency. Manual processes for creating users, assigning permissions, and enforcing security measures like multi-factor authentication, MFA, can lead to delays and inconsistencies. This project tackles the challenge by automating the entire IAM user onboarding process, ensuring each user has the correct permissions and security policies without manual intervention. Planning for automation: eliminating manual tasks with GitBash, AWS CLI, and shell scripting. Before diving into the automation process, planning and outlining the tasks that need to be automated is crucial. The key objectives include creating user groups and formatting user data, organizing users into appropriate groups based on their roles and responsibilities, preparing the AWS environment, setting up the necessary AWS resources and permissions required for automation, running the automation script, implementing a shell script that interacts with AWS CLI to automate the creation of IAM users, assignment of groups, and application of security policies. By leveraging GitBash and AWS CLI, we can create a robust and reusable script that simplifies IAM user management. Implementation steps: a detailed guide to automated user creation and security enforcement. 4.1 Creating user groups and formatting user data. Begin by defining the user groups that align with your organization's structure. For example, groups like developers, admins, and viewers might represent different access levels. User data should be formatted in a CSV file containing details such as usernames, email addresses, and the corresponding group. Example CSV format: username, email, group. John_Doe, john.doe@example.com, developers. Jane_Smith, jane.smith@example.com, admins. 4.2 Preparing the AWS environment and running the automation script. Next, prepare your AWS environment by ensuring you have the necessary IAM permissions to create users, assign groups, and apply policies. Install AWS CLI and configure it with appropriate access credentials. The following shell script automates the user creation process. #!bin/bash. Define the CSV file containing user data. User_data equals users.csv. #loop through each line in the CSV file. While ifs equals read our username email group. Do #create IAM user. AWS IAM create user username $username. #add user to specified group. AWS IAM add user to group username $username group name $group. #create login profile with random password and force password change on first login. Password equals $OpenSol RAN base 6412 AWS EM create login profile username $username password password reset required. #send an email to the user with login credentials. Custom script or service can be used. Echo user $username created and added to $group. Login with the temporary password $password. Done less than $user_data. 4.3 Verifying user creation and implementing security policies. After the script runs, verify that users have been created and added to the correct groups. Additionally, security policies should be implemented, such as enforcing MFA. Attach a managed policy that requires MFA for sensitive operations. Attach MFA enforcement policy to a user. AWS IAM attach user policy username. $username policy ARN. AWS IAM. AWS policy/IAM user change password. Testing and validation. Ensuring a seamless user experience with MFA testing is crucial to ensure that the automation process works as expected. After user creation, verify that each user can log in and is prompted to set up MFA. Validate that the users have the correct permissions and can only access the resources allowed by their group. Perform a thorough review to ensure that all security policies are correctly applied and that there are no gaps in the user management process. Conclusion: the power of automation in optimizing cloud resource management. Automating IAM user onboarding and security enforcement in AWS provides significant benefits, including time savings, consistency, and enhanced security. By eliminating manual tasks, you can ensure that new users are onboarded quickly and securely, with minimal effort. This automation optimizes resource management and reduces the risk of human error in critical cloud operations. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.